Welcome back everyone, it's your boy, the Sick Boy, and today we're going to review A Plague Tale Requiem. This game is a follow-up to A Plague Tale Innocence, which I do have a review on, link will be in the description. That was made in 2019, this one was made in 2022. Now as you know, this game is not going to be rated on a scale. I'm going to tell you a couple things that I like about the game, and a couple of other things that I didn't like about the game. And don't worry, there will be no spoilers. So we start off 6 months after the events of the first game, and you start off with an in-depth tutorial that teaches you all the mechanics as you go along through chapter 1 and 2. So for people who are new to the game, you'll be able to pick up on how to play, but I doubt you're a new person, you're definitely following along for the story. There are a lot of new mechanics that really makes this game improved and makes it a whole lot better this go around. The first thing you'll notice during gameplay is you now have a slow down time feature as you're changing weapons, and it's an easier way to change weapons. And I ended up finding myself using it the old playstyle, I guess mainly because where I played the games back to back, it's just what I was used to, but it was definitely a game changer. And now throughout the story you'll notice there are a couple QTE events, and you'll also notice that you have an option to be a little bit more aggressive this go around. But don't get it confused with other games, like this isn't going to be your Last of Us game where you're running everyone down and killing them viciously. You still have to be tactful in what you're doing and sneaky and use teamwork with your companions in order to survive. I mean, there are some additional features when it comes to getting kills and being a little bit more aggressive, but the second you overdo it will be the second you're dying back to back. And I would say that's one thing that a lot of people did not like about this game, is because you can't just get in there and Rambo everybody you see. But me, I personally didn't mind it, especially coming right off of the first game into the second game. To me, it was like an upgrade and advance in how I could go about my skills. Even when it comes to the skills menu, it shows you the options on how you're playing, whether it be aggressive or more towards the opportunity type play style. I mean, it's just one of those things that is a new addition, and it's pretty cool to see as you go along. Now, in this game, you guessed it, they have quadrupled the amount of rats, and I feel like they've quadrupled the amount of enemies as well. The story is extremely deep, it gets dark, it gets gritty. It is something that will have you on the edge of your seat as you go along trying to figure out how this all is going to end. And now, don't get me wrong, it's not non-stop. There are some chapters where it is a little slowed down, where it gives you the time to take in the environment, take in the story, the conversations, and a lot of people didn't like that. After I completed this review and I went online just to kind of compare, and I was quite surprised on how many people did hate on this game for those moments. Especially when you change the conversation to boss fights. In this game, there aren't a lot of boss fights, but again, this is a story-driven game. In order for me to feel satisfied with this game, I didn't need to fight the most overpowered guy at the end of every single chapter. There was no need to. I was just ready to get on with the game and figure out how this all is going to end. Everyone is different, and this game isn't perfect. It does have some flaws. I had some moments where I shouldn't have died, but I did, and some moments where I've gotten some kills, and I don't know how those kills actually happened, but it happened. This game built up to certain moments that really makes it intense, and you feel really satisfied as you get past each chapter. With all that being said, I do recommend this game. It is one that you will never forget and always remember. And it really hit hard for me. I think it will do each person differently, but for me, having a family, having two boys, this is like a family game. And I'm not saying family game as in play it with your kids. I mean, it's a game that really puts you in the feels. It touches your heart, man. And it definitely deserves a playthrough. What do you guys think? Have you picked it up? Have you played through? If so, let me know in the comments. If you could leave a like and subscribe, that'll be great too. I try and hit games every week. I greatly appreciate it. Thanks for the view. Catch you next time.